Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, we're talking Brian Ortega, Diego Lopes, UFC 306, featherweight division. Fascinating night, good fight, a lot to talk about. This fight, this night, Diego Lopes heading into the future. But before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. To all the critics that said that Diego Lopes have not faced any top competition prior to the Brian Ortega fight, well, now they have nothing else to say. Not only was Diego Lopes able to get the win, but he was able to get the win in a way that is very interesting. I don't think many have actually realized what Diego Lopes did against Brian Ortega, a top-level fighter in that featherweight division. After all, the guy that's challenged for a title multiple times. He's faced the likes of Alexander Volkanovski and other type names in that featherweight division. Diego Lopes was able to manipulate the pace of the fight from the first minute to the last minute. That is something that's only top-tier athletes are capable of doing, and that's controlling the gears, so to say, the pace that the game is or the fight's going at. What am I talking about here? Well, Diego Lopes in the beginning of the fight, early stages of the fight, almost finished Brian Ortega, but he seemed to have slowed down. Commentators suggest that Diego Lopes was breathing heavy. I have to disagree. I think what Diego Lopes did was he beat Brian Ortega basically by let's say least amount of effort. Made the flurries. Initially had a huge, he could have ended the fight, but chose to slow it down and just outscore Brian Ortega for the remainder of the fight. The commentators did speak about the fact that Diego Lopes try and submit the ultimate submission artist really in that featherweight division, which is Brian Ortega, to prove a point. So not only, what I'm trying to say here is that not only did Diego Lopes get the win, but he got the win. I don't want to say in spectacular fashion, no, but it was in a way where he was comfortable. Not only was he comfortable, he chose what and how he wanted to fight Brian Ortega. Deliberately tried to submit the ultimate submission artist in that featherweight division, the guy that's known for submissions, and controlling the pace, controlling the gears. That last night, I want to say the maximum that we've seen from Diego Lopes was probably third gear. So he still has a 4, 5, and 6 gear. So that wasn't even all the gears that we saw. That he could go way levels beyond what we saw last night. I'm confident of that, and that's precisely why I think this guy is a future champion, whether it be in featherweight or lightweight division or even welterweight division. Who knows? He definitely has potential, and he has time on his side. Now he also has great opponents that he's defeated on his record, the likes of Brian Ortega. Who's next for Diego Lopes? Alexander Volkanovski, anybody? If you made it this far, I appreciate it for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.